Hello everyone. So today we will study about peer pressure and how we could help adolescents to deal with peer pressure. So first of all, what is pressure? The transition into middle school and becoming a teenager can be very challenging for a child. Some changes may include added peer pressures from friends and peers. Pressures are a normal part of life, and children need guidance from their teachers, parents, or other adults so that they are able to handle these pressures. Some of these pressure may be drugs, truancy, shoplifting, bullying, cheating, and any other action that a child may not want to do. So, what is peer pressure? We all want to be a part of a group. We feel like we belong in our community. Peer pressure can happen when we are influenced to do something we usually would not do, or when someone stops us from doing what we usually like to do. The meaning of peer pressure is that it is a direct influence on people by peers, or the effect of an individual who gets encouraged to follow their peers by changing their attitudes, values, or behaviors to conform to those of the influencing group or individual. This result may be positive, negative, or both. Why do we have peer pressure? The only answer is that we want to be a part of the group and we have to be accepted by our peers. And this is the only reason why people have peer pressure. Types of peer pressure. First is positive peer pressure, neutral peer pressure, and negative peer pressure. So, positive peer pressure is where the peers support and encourage constructive actions for one another. This type of peer pressure is appropriate and people want to encourage such type of peer pressure. This may include studying hard for midterm exams because everyone else is scoring good. So even I have to score marks. It may be participating in extracurricular activities because everyone in the class is participating. So this changes our attitude in a positive way and it is encouraged by our parents, teachers and all the other members. The next one is neutral peer pressure. This peer pressure is the pressure when one go along with the crowd in a way that's not harmful to others. This type of pressure do not take much concern because it is not harmful to anyone. This may include attending a party because everyone else is attending, or going out to some camp or something because everyone else is going. So this does not affect our behavior, and at the same hand, we do not hurt anyone or we do not do anything which is not. And the last one is negative peer pressure. Negative peer pressure is something that is dangerous for us and to others, and it is definitely a cause of concern. Let us take, for example, if our peer want us to steal money from our parents to go for outing or party, or if someone is forcing us to have a drink, which we do not want to do, but we are forced to do because everyone else is doing, and this is the way we could be a part of the community. So, now positive versus negative peer pressure. The negative peer pressure is often dangerous and it is against the rules or personal values. For example, skipping school, vandalizing, smoking, sneaking out of the house, bullying, disrespecting authority. Now, positive peer pressure is often overlooked, but it does exist and may be described as an influence to do what is right, like studying, volunteering, befriending someone, community service, joining a sports team. What are the traits of a person who are under a peer pressure? This traits generally belongs to ones who have a negative peer pressure. They generally have low self-esteem, lack of confidence, uncertainty about place within a given peer group. No personal interest exclusive of one's peer group. They feel isolated from peers or family. Lack of direction in life, depression, eating disorders, and poor academic abilities or performance. How could we help these child to deal with the peer pressure? The steps that the child could take when confronted with the negative peer pressure is that he or she should ask questions to himself that why should we do that? Whose idea was this? Is this a smart thing to do? We have to identify the negative behavior or action. Calling her name is just going to start trouble. Don't think smoking is a good idea. It is against school policy to leave the grounds. And we have to evaluate the consequences like we will get in trouble, smoking is not healthy, or my parents will take away my allowance, pocket money. Suggest an alternative. Why don't we go to the store or playground after the school is over? And the last, when everything is out of our reach, then we could just leave the situation. Positive and healthy ways to deal with the pressure is that we could make a joke and change the subject. We could say no. We can also leave the area or get help from someone trusted. We could suggest something which is better alternative of that and it is not illegal to do. We could hang out with others who have same similar beliefs to us. What as a teacher can we do? We could make students aware of the some pressure they may encounter so they are ready for these and they are prepared to overcome these challenges. Demonstrate the difference between positive and negative peer pressure. Provide them suggestions and strategies to help children deal with peer pressure. And we have to help students develop decision making skills. If you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.